Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more triple Manaphy hunting. Yippee! When will this shine? I don't know. I hope on time. That is the goal. Okay, cool. Why? Like, why does pressing, I don't know if even if it is the L or the R button, but why does simply pressing it it keeps it held down for the rest of the stream? It's so cursed. I don't know why. It is what it is, though, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello there, Gavuki. It's been a while. Have you played Fortnite recently? I actually just reached level 104 this morning. What the hell? I heard a really weird sound all of a sudden. Anyway, how are you doing today, Kafuki? Hope you're having a nice day. I'm at 149 now, damn. My Fortnite crew expires in 6 days. But I don't think I can reach level 200 by then. So I'll just have to buy it like the last day of the season again, like I usually do. It's fine. But yeah, basically they added Pokemon to Fortnite, kind of in a way, so yeah. How many of the sprites do you have? I have all regular and gold. Yo, Taiga with the shop again. Huh? Didn't you subscribe like 2 days ago? Appreciate it either way, Taiga. Thanks. I did. How do you subscribe again? That doesn't make sense. But thanks, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I shared it. Bruh. That's crazy. I have all normal and gold sprites. I have all gummy sprites apart from King. And I have Fire, Water, Earth, and King Galaxy sprites. And in 2 days we get a bunch of new sprites added to the game. Wow. I'm also working on mastering all of them. On Mondays in bot lobbies you can master a sprite in one game. It's kinda nice. But only on Mondays. Where you get double points for chests. You get 39 per 38 per container. Still only 50 per kill, but you get 38 per container. Cool. I have all normal, all gold, and all the galaxies this morning. I got lost when I needed. And Gummy? Gummy, I assume you also have all of them then, so that means you just have all of them. Unless you're still missing gummies, but have all... Yeah, okay, yeah. So you just have all of them. Fair enough. I still miss a lot of galaxies. And Gummy King. I know somebody who has a Gummy King though. And I guess I know somebody who has all the galaxies. Oh, where are you going? I have a feeling though that when I reach level 200 this season and I have all the sprites, I'm not gonna really play the game anymore. That's probably how it'll go. I've been training with a lot of people, it's crazy people are actually selling these and it's not right. Yeah, but like selling them just doesn't even make sense. Because literally only idiots buy them. I mean, there are a lot of idiots, so I guess it kind of makes sense. There's literally not a singular reason on the planet why you would spend a cent on a sprite. Because you can just get it for free. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. also wonder, where do you even see people selling them? Because, like, they can't do that in, like, a public Discord. Or, I guess they could sell it on a public Discord and then DM you their gamer tag. But even then, it just sounds stupid. One Epic employee claims he wants to buy it from you, and then they're banned. Seen on eBay? Okay, on eBay I am not surprised. Why are you on eBay, though? Shiny today, right? Yes, Bill. You're correct. Today we get a shiny Manaphy. Like, right now, actually. I struggle to wake up with the heat. Oh, interesting. How are you doing today, Bill? I'm looking for sales of Yokai Watch games, but how do you find Fortnite sprites, then? I don't know, it's warm here, but it's not melting temperatures, I guess, yet. And I need to sneeze. I should have maybe taken hay fever medicine. Too late for that now. You're alright? Nice. Well, apart from the fact that I just got a massive hay fever attack, I'm doing good. I doubled the amount of words in my thesis yesterday, from like 2,500 to 5,000. Crazy. Oh. Okay. Absolutely crazy. I decided to let me see what idiots are selling sprites. Oh. I mean, the thing is, why would you not put it on eBay, right? There's no harm in putting it on eBay. Worst case scenario, nothing happens. Best case scenario, some idiot actually buys it. Thunderstorm woke me up at 3. Down. I don't think I've ever woken up from a thunderstorm before. What's the closest you guys have ever been to a lightning strike? I remember there was, like, this was like 2 years ago or something. There was a thunderstorm outside of my house. So I was just looking out in the neighborhood. A house, 2 houses away from me, got hit by lightning, and I was looking at it. Like, oh, okay. Everything just turned white. Literally everything turned white for a split second. That was crazy. And I don't think it matters how loud a thunderstorm is. I don't think I'll wake up from it. Fire alarm, though, apparently I do wake up from, which is a good thing, I guess. Flashbang? Yeah, I did really get flashbang. That was... Ugh. 'Twas an experience. Think fast, chocolate nuts. Well, I don't think I can think faster than the speed of light. With me too, but 2 days ago. Interesting. Hello there, Bob. How are you doing? How close to summer break are you, Bob? Like, how many more tests do you have to do in a test week? Why is this DS dying? Balls. Also, my sound is off, so I can't hear you, Hex. Really smart, Bob. You are one fart smeller. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. No, we're not gonna translate everything I say for Bob. We're not gonna do that. Also, if you ask him how many exams he has left, he's gonna say 0 because he doesn't have exams. That's 100% something Bob would do. Bob can just turn on his sound if he wants to watch the stream. Does YouTube have auto-generated subtitles? I don't know. I don't think so. I need to charge Model DS. I finished my last one 1 hour ago. Nice. So now you'll be here every day, right? Totally, totally. No excuses to not be here anymore. Who says? What? Who says? This is such a good sentence in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest. Great sentence. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Come on, shift reset. Why are you like this? Lovely. Okay, well, I'm starting to sweat while sitting down. No, this is great. What's the temperature outside? It doesn't look that warm. Could be wrong though. Temperature. It says it's only 23 degrees, going up to 28 today. Oh, I love warm temperatures. Who doesn't? Especially in the wonderful continent of Europe, where air conditioning is non-existent. I'm team comedy, not mystery for art fight. Right. No, that makes sense. Totally. Bum, 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 bum. Also, Squawkabilly got released in Pokemon Go today. Hooray! Guess I should maybe have the game open. I don't know. There's a Venonat on my house! No way, is it shiny? Have I told you all about art fight and drawing yet? Maybe. I don't know. Aw, Venonat is not shiny on either account. That sucks. I see so many Squawkabilly on my nearby list, but they're not on my house. It's kinda cringe. Kind of cringy. Bop, 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 bop. What's in raids right now? Is there anything interesting in raids? I'd imagine not. There's gonna be Squawkabilly in raids, so I can just smell it. Swablu, Starly, Volibee, Braviary, Corvus Squire, Bombardier. Cool. Garbage. Nice, well done. I really wonder how many Venonats I've seen since my previous shiny. It's probably like at least 3,000, I think. It is kind of absurd. Maybe Venonat will be a part of GoFest? I would not hate that. We still know freaking nothing about GoFest. Bro, I really wish that they were to announce something about the spawns instead of just leaving us in the dark. They're probably just gonna leave us in the dark, but I would really appreciate it if they could just announce the spawns for the event. Wow, what an interesting competition. So many quotations, because it's not really a competition, Bob. See? Everybody can understand that, Bob. There's no prize or anything, but is there a leaderboard? Because, I mean, if there's a leaderboard and you can win, then it most certainly is a competition. There's nobody in this chat that's from a different squawkability region, I don't think, right? Price is being better than the others. Yeah, something like that. I think there is one, but it's not really put forward. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. You know what? I'm gonna just ask y'all again, apart from Bob, although Bob probably can't hear me anyway. How many encounters do y'all think it's gonna take me to get Shiny Manaphy? Like, at what number do you think I'll reach it? Because under odds is really not looking likely. Bum, bum. I'm thinking not too much, something like 6,500-ish. Ooh, that'd be so nice. It's in 5 days. That would be in 5 days. Is there anything happening in Pokemon Go this weekend? I mean, there's no GoFest this weekend. So I'll probably, like, even if there's something, I'll probably still stream. Just kind of curious. Is there anything worth participating this weekend? Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Oh, Skarmory Super Mega Raid Day. Oh, balls. Oh, man. Oh, man. I have to get all the way to the city to do one Skarmory raid and then return home. Haha. Nearly home so I can hear again soon. Bob really has never heard of, like, earphones before. That's crazy. Also, where are you watching it on your way home? Are you in your parents' car or something? Oh, that's duplicate trainer IDs. I still don't know how that happens. It's so weird. This is probably a really annoying sound for y'all to hear. I should stop doing that. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know, Shiny Manaphy at 6,500. I don't know. It would just be nice to get it. Like, after Manaphy, I'm gonna do a Garchomp hunt. After that, I'll Shiny on Gimmighoul. Until August 29th, probably. Oh, I did, Bob. Don't worry. You don't even have to watch the stream back for that. Don't worry. That is just a given. Yeah. I mean, if you did, you'd be able to see that. Does it feel like a frame rate has gone down? Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Hey guys, look at this. You looked. Now I get to hit you. Don't know how to do that one, but I get to hit you now. Hooray. That's 104, that's pretty low. Next time you come over to France, you'll get to hit me if I'm available. When is the next time I'm going to France, though? Good damn. I'm a very busy woman. Sure. Sounds believable. I don't know, when are they gonna do GoFest Lille? Nah. What is the next GoFest? Like, what are, like, likely options? What about, like, GoFest Bern? I mean, I still think Rome is just the most obvious one. Right? Rome is just super obvious, I feel like. I feel like Denmark is, like, the most north they'll do it. I feel like Rome is a very possible option. Like, you'd think Amsterdam is a good option. The only issue is that there's, like, no park in Amsterdam where you can... Like, Amsterdam is small compared to other world capitals. I feel like there isn't just really anywhere where they could, like, actually host it, you know? I don't know, does Brussels have any, like, big parks where they could host a GoFest? I honestly don't know. Maybe. I don't know, maybe they do have, like, some good big parks in Bern. I'm gonna just look at Google Maps real quickly. So, check out some capitals. See what the parks are looking like. I don't know, if you go to Amsterdam, there's this park, which is where we played Safari Zone, or City Safari, whatever. Like, I feel like there's, like, not a good park for, like, GoFest in Amsterdam, unfortunately. I don't know, I've seen some other areas. What is this? Oh, actually, this doesn't look terrible for a GoFest park. It could be there, I guess. I don't know, what about Brussels? Oh, Brussels has a couple of big parks. For sure. Oh, Brussels has some big parks where they could host GoFest. Oh, alright. Brussels is definitely an option. What about Bern? Bern doesn't really have great parks, it looks like. Bern looks like a really small city, actually. Way smaller than Amsterdam. Frick off, Joey. Shut up. Nobody asked. I don't know, I feel like surely Rome has some good parks where they could host GoFest, right? Rome. They have some, like, massive parks where they could do it for sure. What other places could they do it? Vienna? Prague? I feel like they don't want to go too far east, because most of the player base that travels is in the west. Prague and Vienna, maybe though, I don't know. Is he Vienna? Yeah, Vienna has some good big parks. Prague also definitely does. Just Amsterdam and Bern don't look super likely. What kind of goofy borders do Germany and Switzerland have here? What the heck? I don't know. I don't think we'll have GoFest in Paris for a while. Or anywhere in France. Any reason for me to go to France? How expensive is it to simply travel to France for one day? That's a good question. How expensive is the train from Amsterdam to Paris? I also love how it looks like Amsterdam is closer to Paris than South France is to Paris. That's kind of funny. Is this Paris? This is Paris, yeah. Shut up, ad. Bruh. You know, Bobbert, if you were to subscribe, you wouldn't have ads anymore. Crazy, I know. Diabolical thought, perhaps. You know Haxert? What do I know? That you're broke? Yeah, I know that. No money? I can hear you again. I can tell. Why else would you need the ad for it to shut up? I will be rewatching stream, and as I said, there's no reason to rewatch stream. You already know that we said bad things about you. There's no point. Hex got me thinking. What did I get you thinking about? Huh? Aww? Aww? What did I do? I don't know, what bad things? Okay, well, fair enough, I don't remember. Is so I can remain subscribed. What? Oh, one of the main reasons I keep my Amazon subscription is so I can remain subscribed. Fair. Oh, that's duplicate train IDs again, cool. I also feel like Amazon is like one of the main places you order packages from in France, no? I don't know what other things Amazon, France has. Because, well, Amazon does exist in the Netherlands. We have a website called bol.com. That's basically the Dutch version of Amazon, where everybody orders everything. Woo, Bol. Wait, it's also in Belgium? I didn't know that. Bol.com. Yeah, that's where everybody orders most of their stuff online. To be fair, we do with eBay, and quite often eBay is cheaper, but also, I don't know, it feels less safe for some reason. You can also get Pokemon cards from it. I'm sure you can buy Pokemon cards on bol.com. I don't know. Stupid ads is during Sinterklaas. No, the bol.com ads, especially the one where the guy hits his nuts against the pole, that was such a great ad, bro. Gotta be one of my favorite ads of all time. My ex Ultrason and Alpha Sapphire were from there. To be fair, I really don't know what's the last time I ordered something from there. I think I order stuff from there when it's like electronics and stuff. I'm sure I'm still logged in on this website. Yeah. Well, what are the things that I ordered? I ordered a birthday present for my mom. Or was it a Mother's Day present? I don't know, I don't remember. I ordered earbuds from there? Okay. That's a long time ago, isn't it? That was June 30th last year. Goddamn. I ordered a capture cards. August 17th. I ordered a Stream Deck, Mario and Luigi Brothership. A SD card for my Switch. Oh, the HDMI converter for my Wii. The Wii to HDMI converter, which is just another converter. The controller that I use for my PC. Damn. 2 months no school. Woo! My capture card and mic are from Amazon. Fair. Bunch of cables I ordered. My old Pixel phone case. I was like, why the hell did I order fine liner? But this is just before the holiday season in the Netherlands, so this was probably as a gift for someone. Same for a scented candle and lady bath slippers. Flip-flops, whatever. I don't know what they're called in English. My spelling skills will be in the negative after summer break? Probably. I'll order Detective Pikachu from here. A power bank. Speaking of power bank, I need to order a new power bank before GoFest. Oh, I ordered my mic from here that I'm currently using. Crazy. Lady bath slippers. Yeah, I think they were from my cousin or something. I don't know. I don't do gifts anymore at the holiday season. I ordered my mouse mat that you can see right now. A USB splitter. A cable tray. Oh, and here we are, 2022 holiday season, where I ordered a bunch of random stuff. Oh, that was a birthday present for my sister. Is this my current headset? No, this is my old headset. I ordered my monitor from here. Oh, and there's my older mic. My 45 bucks mic. I went from a 45 euro mic to a 120 euro mic. It's quite a difference, you could say. Sure, Bobby. Do your thing, buddy. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. God damn, the Pro Controller was more expensive than my mic. Oh, another capture cards. I ordered my capture cards 29th of March 2021. After that, I had a capture card for my Switch for on the stream. That is pretty shortly after I started streaming, actually. What is the oldest purchase I can find on here? And when is it from? Show more. Oh, here. August 2020 are my oldest purchases, apparently. Although before that, I probably just used my mom's account or something. I don't know. I bought a SD card probably for my Switch. Very interesting. I don't know, I haven't not ordered anything from here in a while, it appears. I ordered something for Mother's Day, and before that it was like literally summer of last year. Thank you for calling me smart. Yeah, I probably did that, didn't I? Why couldn't Tiger translate? Because you could just turn on the sound bulb. Use earbuds, earphones, headphones. I don't care. You could have just listened, my guy. I was in a car. Earphones, headphones, earbuds. I don't care. You could have done something. Why were you watching the stream in a car? Why do you go to school in a car? Music reminds me, a friend wanted to do a YouTube channel and talk about stuff like Pokemon Shuffle. Crazy. Because I ain't Dutch. That is such a non-excuse, my guy. What does that mean? You know, when like, I don't know, I feel like 99% of people that go to school don't go to school by car because their parents have work. They can't just bring and pick up their children every day. There are school buses or other modes of transportation to do that. Like, how far away from your school are you that you can't take a bike? My dad is sick. I guess it's fair then. I mean, I feel like if I were to live with you, I'd also be sick quite often. Just sick in the brain. Let's see if I just had the muscles to bike all the way there, I would. So how do you get to school normally then? Do your parents always bring and pick you up? Like, don't they have work? Or with grandparents, ugh. Do your parents at least pay your grandparents to take care of you? Damn. Or just call himself weak. I mean, he does have something with improper muscle growth, so... No, down. Bro, I would not take that if I were the grandparents, personally. Just so you know... I mean, okay, this probably doesn't go for, like, I don't know, 7-year-olds anymore. It's probably for younger kids. But at the very least, in the Netherlands... if you are, like... If your grandparents take care of you... Right? Then they can get compensated by that from the government. That guy just learned new Bob-Lore. Apparently. God, it's so freaking warm. How it's getting so warm. Jesus Christ. What's the temperature? It's 24 degrees outside, it says. It feels warmer than that, I'm gonna be honest. You guys can't hear, like, my air purifier in the back, right? Tomorrow it can get 37, my lord. Let me see, tomorrow for me, it's going to be 31. Holy Jesus. That's insane. Right now it's 23 apparently. Can go up to 40, my lord. I'm happy I live the most north and the closest to the sea from all of you. I have the coldest climate. You live under the sea. Well, my house might be built. Like, the floor of the house might be under the sea level. I don't know about that for sure, actually. I really don't know. But, currently I'm definitely above sea level. Thanks for the Little Merman. Yeah, something like that. Uh-huh. Someone draw that? Please don't. Please don't. I'm learning how to draw for art fights. Yeah, but you don't need to draw me though, sir. Because I ain't drawing you back. I can tell you that much. Every practice is good practice. False. That is incorrect. I feel like if you were to start practice drawing Stickman, that would not really help you much with your other drawings. I don't know, Marco isn't really here much anymore, is he? You'll also add dice. Right, right. Dice doesn't really have an OC though. How's he gonna draw dice? Like how would you draw dice? He has an avatar from the Luigi streams. Okay, fair. But that was just me making up something for the funny. I don't know. You say stickman figures can't help, but do you know how much construction lines? It's just a glorified stickman. No, I don't believe that one. I don't know about that one. I remember when I was younger, I actually had a book that was supposed to teach you how to draw properly, but I just sucked at it. What voice? This voice? I don't know what's wrong with this voice, Bob. Is there something wrong with this? Can you not talk like this? Why would you suck? I'm drawing you as a merman, then as Smeargle. What was that supposed to mean? The weird dude from Lord of the Rings? Gollum? It does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? My precious. You know, I can also do a pretty good Mickey Mouse impression. Is it good? I don't actually know. I've never listened to it before. I can only listen to it myself. Thanks for bringing attention to your message, Bob. That's a really good point. Oh, there we go. That's a good point. We should not allow those messages in my chat. I'm gonna draw Mikey Hex. Ah, yes, of course. Oh, I am Mikey Mouse. Mishka, Mushka, Mickey Mouse. I don't know what other things Mickey Mouse says. I never watched him in English at all. In the Netherlands, Donald Duck is so much more popular than Mickey Mouse. It's crazy. It's kind of funny. I used to have like thousands, if not like 10, no, not 10,000. Definitely a couple thousand Donald Duck comic books though. Yeah. Little insane, you could say. Most of them are gone now though, because I don't read them anymore. Dude, when I was young, I was only allowed to game an hour and a half a day. So the rest of the day I just spent reading Donald Ducks, and I've read some of them like 10, 20 times. Like, I still remember some of the stories, which is kind of crazy. Also, I don't know if Tyga's seen it yet, but YouTube has a new thumbnail for the stream. What's your opinion on that? I think it's a pretty good looking thumbnail. You know what I named the file of the thumbnail? Of course, it's named Manaphy. Crazy. That's a beautiful thumbnail in my opinion. It looks great. I'm also kind of surprised Bob has not gone to YouTube chat yet. Can I get shiny Manaphy, please? I mean, the thing is, if I get shiny Manaphy, I'll hunt Garchomp for like less than a week. Then I'm gonna shiny on Gimme Goal. Isn't much more fun either. I feel like at least if I do hunt Gimme Goal, I always am doing something. I'm just flying around constantly, right? It is not the same thing over and over again. You're actually doing slightly different things, unlike here. One thing I am just now thinking about is I don't have Violet DLC. So whichever game I decide to play Violet on is not able to fly, but only glide. Ew. That's annoying. Please stop moving, I'm trying to get your good profile from the drawing. Holy, I'm moving too much. No, I will not stop moving. You know you could just take a screenshot, right? That is an option. Also, surely you've looked at my model long enough to the point where you can just memorize it, right? You can just draw it from memory. Surely. I really want to get a proper model made. It's just so stupid expensive. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. The canvas more fun this way. Well, then don't complain about it. Like, I don't know. Look at the stuff in the back of my hoodie. It looks so cursed. It looks so bad in my opinion. I really don't like the way my model looks that much. Like, it has its charms, but like, it's so bumpy and weird. Like, look at that. My hood is not even attached. It's just not. It just looks weird. And it's so unexpressive. Like, it has eye blinks and mouth movement, and I guess eyebrow movement as well. That's about it, though. But models are so expensive, as far as I'm aware. I don't know, I've never actually looked at the prices. To be fair. I don't know, I kind of also want to, you know, save up money for a house. I've done the math, and if I wouldn't get taxed, which is not happening, I could probably get a mortgage for a house after 1 year of working. But I am gonna get taxed. Pretty sure I did some calculations on the amount of money I'd be making, probably, like, that would actually appear in my bank account. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's gonna take a while to save up for a house. And I also, you know, want to use my money for other things, probably, maybe, I don't know. Like, am I really just gonna save everything to eventually be able to buy a house? I mean, given that house prices only go up and not down, it might not be terrible, I guess, to just try and get it as quickly as possible. This is so expensive, bro. It's so expensive. Like, I don't know. It's cringe. I can get a mortgage for no more than like 200k. And like the cheapest places are like 300k that are like reasonable, right? I don't want to live in an attic. That I currently do, kind of. I may be moving and it terrifies me. As in with your family? I don't know. I can kind of understand how it's terrifying. But like, do you... Okay, is it purely DTR because of, I don't know, potentially autism and not wanting to leave your current house? Or is it because there's actually stuff nearby that you really like and you don't know if you're gonna like the new area you move to? Because, I mean, especially if you're young and you have like a ton of friends around, moving can be detrimental. I feel like you don't have that, though. I feel like for you it's just... For no reason, you're terrified. There's nothing nearby like where I am. So wouldn't a new area maybe be better? Because maybe there is stuff nearby. Again, I don't know where you're moving, but maybe you're moving to an area where Pokemon Go is better. I won't be. If I do move. That one is for sure. Oh, okay. Okay, well then it sucks. Then that's unfortunate. But also you're saying you may be moving, so it's not for sure yet? Bro's gonna move into the red center. Heck yeah. What's that Opal town called again? Cooper PD? Yes. If I want to go to the city, it's an hour with bike train. Bike/train? One of them should be a lot faster than the other. Versus 20-30 minutes with one. Oh, that really sucks, yeah. Cooper PD really is small. You can see it's quite zoomed out on the Australia map. Kind of crazy. I have to bike through. Oh, that's crazy. You know, I know I'm saying this in a sarcastic way, DTR, but like, you could just, you know, move to the city yourself without your parents. Australian Capital Territory. Can't afford anywhere. Well, then get a job. It really is that simple, my man. Nah, again, I hope you understand that that's being sarcastic. I mean, if I wanted to, I could move out, like, in a half a year. But I'd have to rent, and I really don't want to do that. A job won't help? Why not? Rent is insane here. Well, you don't have to live in the city. Right? You just live, like, I don't know, like a suburb. Like, how expensive is, like... Actually, I don't know why I'm assuming you live in Brisbane. I actually don't know if you live there. Like, how expensive would an Ipswich be? I don't know. Earn about 1,300 a fortnight. Most rent is 700 a week. 700 a week? Oh, it's Australian dollars. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. 700 AUD to euro. 2350 divided by 4 equals 587. 587 euro to AUD. Over where I am at, it's about 1,000 AUD per week. Also, you earn 1,300 a fortnight. That's like 2,600 a month. Like, get a better job? Again, I'm being sarcastic. I know that's hard for you. But, yeah. But, like, you might only earn 1,300 a fortnight DTR, but don't you also get money from the government for being, like, disabled or whatever? Like, surely you, in addition to work, you also get other subsidies. That's the pension. What? If I get a job that gets cut by a percentage, I mean by a percentage, sure, but it doesn't get completely cut. Also, I am saying that rent here would be 1,000 AUD, which is true, but I'm pretty sure also the average income here is higher than in Australia. So while this is technically true, it doesn't really mean much. At a certain income, it gets cut fully. I mean, I get that. But I feel like it shouldn't get cut to the point where you can't afford to live. Right? Isn't that what it's for? So even disabled people can, you know, live alive? Also, another possibility is you go live in a pretty smaller town, but like really close to a train station. So you can just like hop on a train and in 20 minutes you're in the city, assuming you can be in a city in 20 minutes. Again, I don't know how Australian infrastructure works, but if I live near my local train station, I could be in Amsterdam in like 10 minutes. Okay, I'd have to live really close, which is really expensive. And there's a train station in the city. Although I guess if I go to that town, which also has a train station, I could be at my current city. I really should not have said what I just said. I just realized that was really stupid. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know. If you live next to a train station, I feel like you could be anywhere quickly. I'm done with my Merman hack sketch. You put it in a Discord, you get timed out. Just saying. Taiga, how much is rent near where you are? It's not that bad, Hello there, Agababagaba? Something like that? I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Agab. Me again, I can tell. How are you doing? You can call me Kaya. I will forget that. I do remember you purely because of your absurd nickname. Rent is like quite expensive, but it's very dependent on where in the country. Yeah, but I'm exactly asking around you. If you were to just Google rent around here, how expensive would that be? Yeah, that's Paris. You're good, nice. And I'm pretty good as well. Also, what is a schmick? Damn! Jesus Christ! That's cheap. To be fair, when I did look up the rent near me, I looked up just average rent, not average rent for a single person apartment. No, yeah, it's about more than 2,000 a month for an apartment near me, rent. Yeah. No, that was true. Please, no, I'm talking bare minimum. Yeah, okay, bare minimum here is like 1,400 a month. That's a bare minimum. That is 1,400 a month. So, like, goddamn. It's about 30 euros per square meter, it says here. That... per what? It doesn't say. That's like per week, probably. I don't know. Like 300 is like a flat rented by the city. So that's just a full apartment for 300? Wait, what do you mean? 300 is like a flat rented by the city. What does that mean? The featured avatar is new, right? No. I think last time you might have been in short stream. I don't know. This has been here for years. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I can find cheaper stuff. Oh, it's like 850 a month minimum. That's the lowest I can find, apparently. 850 a month. That's not that bad. Currently living in a flat rented by the city to an association that in turns let me live in it for the same price. That's nice, I guess. Might not be here for long, but I wanted to drop by. That's fair. You can drop by whenever you want. Also, that is 5,400 Manaphy. Wow. That's a number. I don't know. 2 days from now, we'll be at 6,000. Got a kitchen and a bedroom separated by an open spot on the wall. And a living room or no living room? No living room, Currently what I'm looking for, first of all, I want to buy, I'm not renting. But I'm looking for an apartment with a living room slash kitchen-y area and at least 1 bedroom. Preferably 2 bedrooms, but that's like almost unaffordable. I got a bathroom and a toilet. Different. Separate? Why? Why in such an insanely small house with not even a living room would you have a bathroom and a toilet? French. You got a dip? Alright, have a nice day. Ugub. Or Kaya, whatever. Ugub. It was an old retirement house? Oh. Still don't see the need for so many toilets. Assuming your bathroom has a toilet. I don't know. I don't know, I was actually looking at houses like decently far away from me at the place where I'll be working. I was looking for houses there. Okay. Let me... What is like the cheapest I can find a 2-bedroom apartment? Apartment... Oh, I don't care about most of this. Oh, bedrooms. 2. Show results. Price. Nope. Can I sort? Price low to high. Is this a double bedroom? Okay, like I'm trying to look for an actual apartment. The cheapest 2-bedroom apartment I can find is 260k, which actually doesn't sound that bad. Oh, but this is sold already. Hello, I don't want that. Can I like have not sold stuff? Uh, 285k euros. is the cheapest 2-bedroom apartment. And that is in a city reasonably far away. I wonder if I were to look for the same thing near me. It's 300k. It doesn't change that much, actually, weirdly. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. 300k is like the amount that you'd need to buy an apartment here. If I may ask, Tiger, are you still like a student or something? Or do you have like a full-time job? Like, what's your situation? I'm curious. If you don't want to tell me, don't, of course. Unless I go into associative lodging, it's quite expensive. Knowing my pension is like 1k, I would have to use at least half my money just on my lodging. What are y'all calling pension? In Dutch, pension is the money you get when you're old and retired. I'm unemployed for health reasons. Oh. You know what? It makes sense. For both you and DTR, you're always in my chat. What else could you be, I guess? Just government money. Okay, okay. Interesting. What do you call money that you get from the government after you're retired, though? Is that also a pension? You just don't have separate words for it? We do have a separate word for it in Dutch, but I would not know how to translate it to English. I'll just beat up a grunt. Get beat, bozo. In French, we say allocation and pension for old people. I'm just not sure what to use in English. I like that wording better, personally. But hey, DTR is the one here that's actually natively English speaking, so he probably knows best what it's called in English. I need 3 more levels and I can get a Lugia in Pokemon Go. Woo! I need to catch 6 Pokemon, 4 of which with berries. And I get a Lugia. God damn it, bro. I don't want to talk to you. Shut up. Stupid. I don't know. I am, I guess, fortunate enough to be able to have a job that earns a good amount of money. If it wasn't for the state giving me money and association, I would be gone. But would you be there? Like, I understand, given your conditions, it is preferred that you don't work. But if you were not supported by the government, wouldn't you at least work the amount that you can, just to continue living? I don't know. I'd try to find anything. Exactly. You would. It wouldn't be fun. Doesn't mean I'd find. I guess that's fair. Managed to draw for about a week now, like consistently. I mean, it's fair, but it's something you like and something that unfortunately doesn't really earn. And I find that insane. Because you haven't gone bored of it, or because physically you can still do it? Now a job? Again, I don't know what your situation is exactly, so I can't speak on it. Because I can still do it. Alright, fair enough. I don't know. Basically, imagine being always depressed and lacking energy so much burnt out like super easily. I just can't get a job. Down. But also, again, I am no expert on the matter at all. I hope you're getting therapy or some other form of medication at least. Because, you know, if you're in a slump and you're not trying to get out of it, you're probably gonna stay depressed, right? A change needs to happen, you think. I'm doing my best. I mean, that's fair. Again, I don't know how stuff like that works. And seems like my average for giving fruits. I don't know. I just personally, I cannot imagine something like that. I don't know. I don't think I've really ever had a depression. I don't know. I respect you playing Pearl instead of Platinum. Well, you can't shiny on Manaphy this way in Platinum. Otherwise, I would have done Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum probably, actually. Welcome to the stream, PKM Orange. How are you doing? I would have done Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but you can't do this hunt in Platinum, unfortunately. I tried. How was Denmark? I mean, it was fun. In case you haven't done it yet, there's a video about it on YouTube. 11.5 minutes or so. I don't know the exact length. Something like that. The title might be a bit of a spoiler. Even if lodging is expensive, it's not like getting a decent job is easy, even for not struggling people. Is it not? I don't know. I slightly struggled with getting a job. I got rejected the first 2 times and only accepted the 3rd time, which that I wasn't expecting. The job market is bad, at least over here. But in every field? I don't know. Did not watch it to the end, but I will do later. Alright. Like, I mean, yeah, if you go work in an oversaturated space, you probably won't be able to find work anywhere. That makes sense. But I don't know. If you want to work at McDonald's for the rest of your days. I'm going to be so completely honest that it doesn't really sound that terrible to me personally. The worst thing would probably be the smell, although you'd probably get used to that quickly. I don't know, the worst thing would probably be the pay. You don't get paid much. Can't really do a training job, I guess. Fair. But, like, surely there are, like, a ton of, like, office areas where you could get a job, assuming you have the right qualifications for it. Right? I would imagine. I don't know. Like, again, I got a job pretty easily. Just choose a field where there's a shortage of people. And even just working in a supermarket, you get turned down because you have a degree. I mean, can't you use your degree for something? I mean, I guess, unless your degree is specifically for something that's super oversaturated. I also don't understand how you get rejected for being overqualified. Are they scared that you're gonna get the next best opportunity and that's why they won't hire you? I guess that kind of makes sense. I still feel like if I wanted to work at my local supermarket with a master's degree, I could. Heck. I mean, how are you overqualified? Couldn't you maybe eventually become like a manager or a district manager or something? This doesn't make much sense to me. Overqualified. But yeah, you can find a job. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, do you know, like, okay, well, assuming you didn't have issues, do you know what job you'd want to do? Because, I mean, also, I don't know, I personally also feel like there are a lot of people that say they can't get a job, but there are a bunch of applications available, they just don't want to work there. They just don't want to work anywhere. I would have loved to be a manager of any kind. Okay, I guess that's fair. It's a little vague, to be completely honest. I have zero clue what a manager actually does. I really don't understand that, but I know there are managers like everywhere. What they do, I don't know, but they exist. All over the place. I just want to do a physical job. Fair. I do not want to do a physical job, bro. Just an office job where I'm in the same room the entire day. That works for me, bro. Just let me do my thing. Having no car really hurts. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to travel more than an hour just to get to work when I start working. That's... yeah, you know, ugh. Not cool. I don't know, traveling for work isn't fun. I don't know. My uni again is also like far away from my house, which also just every time I have to travel, I'm like, ah. Dude, recently I had to travel so long to get there, deliver something, and then go back again. Like, oh. Manager is vague because it can do a lot of things, from accountability to a bit of IT to HR to looking over a team and everything that helps keep a business afloat. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly why I don't understand it. Like, bro, if I work somewhere, I wanna, like, know what my role is. A manager would be way too vague, dude. Like, I don't know, what is like a good example? I mean, honestly, if I'm like just a cashier, I know what my job is. If I am somebody who fills the shelves, I know what my job is, right? A manager is just like, ugh. I don't know, I don't want to like be my own boss. I want to be told what to do in a way, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to think of what I have to do. I want to just be like, oh, I have to do this because that's my position, you know? I mean, maybe that's why you're more creative than me, I guess. Because you can think of stuff for yourself. I had a car. Down. I never had one. I don't have one, and I don't know if I ever will have one. I struggle too much to drive it enough. I have a driver's license. I hate driving though, so I try to just avoid it at all costs, basically. The driveless trio. Yippee! Oh yeah, cars also, like, a car's not just a purchasing cost, you also have to maintain it. And our public transport in the Netherlands is so good, apart from getting to my work specifically. It's so bad. It's 20 minutes by car, but 17 minutes with public transport. Like, the only place in the country, I feel like, where you can't get quickly without public transport. It sucks. It's kind of annoying. Like, can I look up what if I had to be there at 9 tomorrow morning? What time would I have to leave? God, my phone is burning. There's a public transport strike tomorrow. Maybe let's not look for tomorrow, but for the day after. Options. How about, can I do like tomorrow? No. Departure. Arrival. 9 a.m. in 2 days. Oh, okay. If I wanted to be there at 9, I'd have to leave at 7:41 a.m. Which is not pretty. You don't want to drown with you with fishtail? Probably not, I don't think, no. But yeah, I don't know. Like, as a person in the Netherlands, I don't know why the heck I'd ever want to have a car. It just costs so much money. I don't like traveling. Like, if I made a regular drawing, maybe then I would. Like, I don't know, it is, okay, currently the way that I'm working so far away, okay, yeah, a car would maybe be beneficial, but otherwise, dude, I'll just bike to work. I'll just bike everywhere, and the few times that I want to go somewhere else, like, I don't know, maybe the airport, I'll take public transport. Like, I don't need a car. Like, I don't know. I mean, I have like a contract for like 1 year at the place. I generally might try to look for something closer afterwards. Unless I really like it there. Maybe I'll move there. Who knows? Do a reverse mirror, man. Okay. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but sure. I will be going for 5,500 Manaphy today. Again, we do 300 a day. It would take me like 14 days to reach half odds, 28 days to reach odds. I don't know, again, like, I don't know. Next Monday, I need to hand something in. And then the Monday after, I'll have a conversation about it. And if it's good enough, I practically have mostly summer break from then. I don't know, I'll do like, I'll shiny hunt more, I'll shiny hunt more, I'll do the Minecraft stuff, the Minecraft community server. That's probably gonna be about it. I might want to see if I buy Bonanza and play Bonanza on stream. Probably for 100% completion. That could be fun. I should do that in the weeks that my parents are gone, probably. Yeah. Which is right after GoFest. But again, I don't know, in about 2 weeks on Monday, a little less than 2 weeks, I'll have a conversation about my thesis, and it'll probably be pretty good. I probably still need to change some things, very likely. But if it's good enough, I just need to make a couple of adjustments, and then need to wait for the presentation, like, in August somewhere. But me moving around like this makes my desk shake, which in return makes my phone shake. Ugh. I don't know. I want to get rid of handcam setups, man. I hate handcam setups. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to deal with them for quite a bit longer, probably. Once Gen 10 releases, there's no more handcam, probably. Unless I do, like, Pokemon pack openings or something. Like, I mean, once I have a full-time job, right? What stops me from buying an ETB every time a new set releases? Right? The fact that I want to save up for a house. And it sends. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay. That is definitely a face. It's not terrible. It's better than I could have done, that's for sure. Why does it look like I'm not wearing shoes? So I feel like you're not getting the markings on my shirt. Are you? No. But you can't see this. How do I move myself? That's the shadow. I have like a lot more markings on my sweater. But I guess you could not have known. Also, I have shoes. Forget about those. Yeah. It's a onesie that looks like Axorus. That was the whole point of it. I do have ideas for a potential, like, new model. Like, here's the thing. I don't know when the heck I'd be able to afford it, but at some point I just want to do, like, an entire makeover of everything. Where I actually, like, pay artists for like, stuff like a background and a model and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be a Haxorus onesie anymore. I'll not go too far away from what it currently looks like, but I don't know. Because, also, here's the thing, right? After I complete my Shiny Lifting Form decks, how much more Pokemon am I gonna be playing on stream? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like the amounts of Pokemon would go down after I'm done with my Shiny Living decks. Hello there, Alexander. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice day. I feel like it's... I don't know if it's again for you, but it might be where you're joining, like, near the end of the stream. You're good? Nice. I will be ending stream at, like, 5500 Manaphy. So, yeah. You always have some great timing, I feel like. But you're doing good. That's nice. I mean, it's still, like 7 minutes or so. In 2 days, I'll have 6,000 Manaphy encounters. I gotta change the thumbnail then. I now gotta change the thumbnail every 3 or 4 streams because the number goes up. Oh well. Dude, my previous thumbnail was so bad because for weeks I've had Gimmighoul on my thumbnail without Shiny and Gimmighoul. It was very weird. Now it's just all about Manaphy because that's what the stream is all about. What is that black thing you can see in the reflection, like here? Is that it might be my curtain. I don't know what else it could be. Probably is my curtain. I don't know. Curtain. Why is it pronounced curtain and not curtain? English, man. It makes no sense. Also, Taiga, I did actually do some Googling about French overseas territories. There are like 7 habited overseas territories of France. There's not that many. What should I eat for lunch? Chicken nuggets or like some pork slices? Something healthy maybe? I don't know. You gotta go? That's fast. Well, have a nice day, bro. 6969 Mian Shao. Yippee! I did do some Googling, and there were like 7 overseas French habited territories. Well, the Netherlands has 6. It's not that big of a difference. I feel like you probably learned about them in school, but may have forgotten about it. I also learned that one of our overseas territories is an island with like 2,000 people. I was like, damn. There are islands with that few people on it? Wow. I did not realize that. I'm pretty sure the smallest sovereign nation, I don't know if I used the word sovereign correctly, but the smallest independent nation in the Kingdom of the Netherlands has like 40,000 people. I've got some fish sticks, but I want to keep them for dinner. How about like a salad? You know, eating healthy... Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. That might not be appropriate. Also, wait, frikadelles? Is that a Dutch food? Is that a Dutch food? I didn't know they had that anywhere outside of the country. I think it can be. I'm gonna type it exactly the way you typed it, and I'm probably not gonna see the results, am I? Oh no, it is the Dutch food. Very interesting. It's usually found north of France. Yeah, I mean that's what I'd imagine, because that is the food that I eat with my fries. Every time I have fries, I have one of those. It is like, maybe apart from a croquet, the most commonly eaten snack alongside fries. However, for some reason, the McDonald's still does not sell it. Why? I don't know. The McDonald's just doesn't have it. Why is beyond me. New Caledonia. Wait, isn't this French? I think it is. Yeah, I think so. This is right next to Australia. Crazy. They also apparently have like a ton of islands in the Pacific called French Polynesia. It's like 1,000,000 islands, bro. It's kind of crazy. McDonald's tries to bring food to countries rather than get them from the countries. Yeah, but why? Again, like, almost everybody here eats those snacks, so why don't they sell it at the McDonald's? I don't get it. Hello there. Manuarile Hartel? That's a name. You're from French Polynesia? That's quite a coincidence. I don't know, how are you doing? You're joining at quite an unfortunate time, because we'll be ending stream after one more egg hatch. It's a power move? No, it's annoying. It's the reason why, if I ever want to eat fries, I don't go to McDonald's, but to a local snack bar. Manuari is a common Polynesian name. Interesting. Very interesting. I've been watching your streams for days. Oh, interesting. Well, I appreciate that. I do be doing some shiny hunting here practically every day. And until I get shiny Manaphy, it will be for Manaphy. Oh boy, do I love Manaphy. No, I don't. I just want to get the shiny and get this hunt over and done with, preferably. We love new friends, we do, but that will be it for me for today. No shiny, womp womp. I will be back again tomorrow morning with some more shiny hunting for Manaphy again, because what else am I doing? So, I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye!